Halloween Gerald and bring back regular Gerald. Scarald has to go away for a little while. Everybody say goodbye to Scarald. Bye, Scarald. Gerald's back. Yes, indeed. That means it's 7 o'clock on a Monday. It's Mystery Card Monday. You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I'm Tamara Bertram. I'm coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Give me a hidey-ho. Let me know who's out there. Who's playing along? Who's watching? Who's going to make a card with me? I'm a little off today. I got a skull-cracking headache. I'm like, ugh. It's kind of dampering my enthusiasm just a little bit. I'm sure once I get going, it'll be fine. But I have a headache. I don't like headaches. They hurt. Who's there? I see 5 eyeballs. There's April Wine. Hello, Alabama. How are ya? I'll wait just for a minute. Get a few people chiming in. There's Christine from Winnipeg. Hello, friend. Hey, Lena. Me, she says. Hey, Melanie. Got your time zone straight? See, Melanie was wondering where I was an hour ago, but she forgot that we had time change. She did not, because she's in Saskatchewan, and they don't do time change. So she was a little off on the clock. But anyway, hi, Sonia. Thank you, my friend, for sharing. Hey, Tracy. Jen's in the house. MJ, hello, friend. Stacy, hi. Stacy, I'm having a nail crisis today. And I'm going to turn this off. Okay. All right. What else we got? Oh, Karen, hello. Oh, you know, is it the weather? I think I hear it's almost a full moon. That could explain why none of the Bertrams slept last night. Holy, I was excited. I had the most amazing weekend. I was relaxed. I was chill. I thought, I'm going to sleep like a baby. I did sleep like a baby. I was awake every 2 hours. Hi, Sandy. Good evening. Hey, Marcella, Susan, Deborah. Hi, not feeling well tonight. Oh, well, thank you for popping in despite not feeling well. I don't feel great either, so we can muddle along together. Hey, friend. Hey, hey, Princess. In BC, no. Hi, Charlene from Missouri. How are you, friend? Hey, nice to see some familiar faces. Yeah, amazing weekend. It was, it's been a long time since I relaxed as much as I did. Like, I did a whole lot of square root. It's very unlike me. Twice a year, consider moving to Saskatchewan just so you can avoid it. I know, Tracy, right? Seems a little drastic, but hey, Florence, nice to see you. Yeah, Saturday was good. I think I got up at stupid o'clock. I think I might have gotten up at like 5 a.m. on a Saturday. I don't know. I'm hitting that age now. I'm like, well, I'm going to get up and do my puzzle. Can't sleep. I don't know. Got up. That was okay. I did a whole bunch of stuff. I did a bunch of work. Hello, Jalen. Hey, Bev. Good morning. Good morning. How's your day going? Hey, Lynn. Nova Scotia. Oh, it's past my bedtime where you are. Hi, Washington. Yeah, so I got up. I did a whole bunch of work. I can't remember what it was, but it was a big ticket item, and it took a lot of hours. And I did it. I don't know what I did. Anyway, doesn't matter. Then I made a pie. Well, I made the pie on Friday for my dad's birthday. And then I had to make the meringue. And I had to shower and do all the things and get ready. And then we all went over to see Dad. You saw some pictures from that. That was great. Craig and I then went to go and look at some furniture because, we haven't replaced every single piece of furniture in our house yet. Didn't have any luck on that Saturday. So he dropped me off at home. And then I tried to get a nap. I think I maybe got 5 minutes before things happened. Then Alicia and her boyfriend came over. And they made us homemade pasta and then Craig's sauce and tiramisu. So that was really nice. And then we limped along to bedtime, watching did we watch a movie? I don't even know what we did. Anyway, then, yeah, slept. Sunday was daylight savings time. That confused me a whole lot, but I did. I slept really well that night. And then I hung out with my bestie, Tracy, and some other gals, Liz and Trina, and Jeanette and Minnie and Trina's daughter, Vanessa, and we put together cards for the military project that Tracy is doing. So that was a lot of fun. Like, it was a great way to spend the afternoon. Came home, dinner was made. Yeah, so it was like a whole lot of nothing, which is just not how I roll. I did squeak in a little bit of work, but like nothing. I didn't come down to the cave. I didn't do a bunch of stuff like that. But it was exhausting. October almost kills me every year. So I'm always happy to see the back of it. Thrilled to welcome. I think we got a total of 32 new trailblazers in the group. Not all me. Like, not what button am I pushing here? So yeah. There it is. I'm like, What's happening? Why is it not clicking? Yeah, we got like 32 or 33. There might even be higher than that because I woke up to a few new recruits too. So a lot of work. And so I just took the weekend and went, yeah, I'm just not working this weekend. So today I was struggling a little bit. Yes, the game, Cindy, there it is, the game. I can't watch it. We don't have the appropriate streaming channels. We don't have cable. So I had Tracy give me the play-by-play while I put together 9 paper pumpkin kits. 20 minutes per kit. Crack those bad boys off for another fundraiser I'm doing. Birthday pie. Well, Deborah, it was just lemon meringue pie. It was my dad's birthday, and he can't chew. Or he can't. No, that's a lie. He can chew. He kind of forgets to swallow. So he's in a home, and he has pureed food, and it's revolting. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Anyway, he can somehow manage cookies though, which, funny that, okay. But certain foods he can't eat, but a lemon meringue pie is really easy for him. So it was his birthday, he turned 87, and yeah, we took pie to my dad. It was great. Spring around, and my mother, at the same time. Interesting, Jennifer. Yep. Hey, Jenny. Hello. It's so. Oh, is it cold there? It's coming here. I could feel it in my bones. My back was aching today. I went, yeah, it's supposed to snow on Thursday. The S word. Hey, Sheila. Hello. Yes. Hey, no worries, Heather. Heather, you and me, like we're a danger because you could convince me that I had 3 heads right about now. So I was very confused, but. And then poor Linda. Poor Linda she's not gonna know what to do with us. Hey, Bernice. Hello. Anyway, yeah, it's nasty, isn't it, Marcel? Anyway, so it was a really nice weekend, and today I just got up and I've just been putzing along. I'm behind on some things, but you know what? I'm not letting it stress me out anymore. I'm getting some serious perspective on life. I'm like, it'll get done when it gets done. So I made some dinner and did a few things, but anyway, 7:07, la. Let me get up to, I want to share just a few bits and pieces, as you know, I usually do just while people are popping in and saying hello. Yeah, nasty, right, Jalen? Quick little shout out again for our extravaganza packets. This is everything you get. It is $55. You get enough to make, is it 12? Why do I have to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there's 10 cards. 10 cards. You get 6 sheets of designer paper, half an ephemera pack, 1/4 of a roll of stuff, strips of some things, PDFs, all the stuff. $55 porch pickup. It's an extra $6.30 mail. So $61.30 to make 10 cards. That is better than the price of my classes, which doesn't really lead well into my next. Hey, want to take my class? Anyway, I've got some of these left. 5 or 6. I don't even know anymore. Totally lost the plot on that. However, I do have some packets left of my Festive Friends class. I haven't put them together yet because I took the weekend off, but I do have packages left. So if you're in Canada, I can mail you the package. The same deal holds. It's $40, and you will get the package to make these 3 cards. All the pieces are die cut and stuff. You just have to do the stamping, so you have to have the stamp set, and it's $40, period, anywhere in Canada. You can still take the PDFs for $25 and $27, but yeah, I've got 5 of these packages left, so if you want those, have at her. Message me on that. A Child is Born. That is coming up on, I want to say the 13th. It's probably the 14th. November 14th? Yes, November 14th. The class, including the stamp set, is only $50 porch pickup, 60 long distance, because there are no dies. It's just a stamp set. But these are the cards we're making. They are ready to mail out if you want to sign up for that. I also have the PDF option as always. $25, $27 if you have to use PayPal. Very busy, Leanne. Yeah, I've got another. It's not a fundraiser. I do volunteer work for the Robin Hood Association. I do that. It's generally only been twice a year, kind of at best. It used to be every single month before COVID. But anyway, there are going to be nine clients are coming to make cards, and we are making this kit. This kit, what's it called? Cozy Christmas. So this was the paper pumpkin kit for October. I have 2 full kits left. You can buy refills, but not the full kits. So I have 2 left. It's like, these are the cards it makes. Fantastic. 1, 2, and I don't know, 3. So I prep a lot of the kits because my people are physically and or mentally handicapped, and so they don't have the dexterity, say, to glue these pieces together. It just wouldn't work out. So I pre-glue things and I put dimensionals on things for them. So it's just a matter of peel and stick. Fabulous. Yeah. Like I say, when Tracy was giving me the play-by-play on the baseball game, I was cracking off a kit every 15 to 20 minutes. So it's fantastic. So it's $43.09. That includes the mailing fee, I believe. Yeah, because it's $4.50 to mail. So if you want porch pickup, take off $4.50 off that. So I have only two full kits left of that. I feel like, I don't know, Bob Barker here. All right. I also have some other kits that I found. So this one is no longer, well, it's not in stock, and it won't be in stock until January. A lot of people say, well, I found a lot of good that's going to do us in January. You know what? You can make these winter birthday cards. They are stunning. And I think I have only three left. $46.50 to mail, $42 if it's porch pickup. Can you even see that properly? Like, look how beautiful those are. Just gorgeous. Love it. So yeah, hot commodity, you can't get them, and I think I have three left. $46.50. A kit. Okay, Bev, you're gonna have to be more specific. Which one? I will take a kit. I know you want the full kit of the Christmas one that I showed you, the October Christmas one. Let me know. I have this one. It is $10, but to mail it's going to be major money. So this would be just like porch pickup. I just have one. It's an old one, a rustic Christmas countdown calendar. So these are just little pouches, and they're kind of fun. You could hang them. You can actually use them for gift cards and such. But if you want these, then it's going to cost a bomb to mail it. But anyway, I got one of those. I have a whole bunch of these. I have 7 of these. Actually, these might still even be available in the store. Anyway, they're $25 plus $4.50 to mail. A bunch of those. Okay. Bernice, let me know. Is that the okay, you guys, I need specifics. This is an old one too. I have 6 of this one. I'll go through the comments, but I'll confirm which ones you guys want. Christmas everywhere. So I have 6 of these, and they're fun. This is one I did with the Robin Hood Association last year. They're awesome. You know me, I like a bold, chunky kind of, anyway. Okay, oh, and I have one of these left, just one. I sold the other one. So it says I have 2, it's a lie. This was a very popular one a few years back, the Peaceful Christmas. Gorgeous, I have one of those. 25 plus, it's $4.50 to mail it, so. All right, enough of that. Let's make a new card. Should we make a new card? Okay, I'll go through the comments. Okay. Well, now, Heather, are you sure? All right, Heather and I, we're having issues today. All right, you guys. So I struggled today. I'm not going to lie. I came up with what I wanted to do. It's kind of funny because I had an idea in my head yesterday, but then when I wake up, I'm like, no, I don't feel like that today. So then I flounder and I scramble and I flounder and I flitter. And I came up with one that I've layout that I did a few years ago that I absolutely loved. So I played and I fought and I fought and I played and I didn't like it, as tends to happen. And then I start to get in a flap. I'm like, oh my God, it's 1:30. How am I going to do this? I can't make cards. I need to resign. I need to quit. I can't do this. Who told me I can make a card? And then I get a grip, and then I message Tracy and she tells me to get a grip. And anyway, I got a grip and now I kind of love the card. So here's what we're going to do. It is easy. It's just the first one I made, I didn't love. And you know me, I don't like to do a mystery card Monday that I don't love. So we're going to make a card. Hey, should we do a prize? So I haven't done my draw from last week's prize yet, but let's do it again anyway. You know I will eventually, right? You know, I'll do it. So, I want to change the word though. Let's do, okay, don't do what it's going to pop up. Don't do that. We're going to edit it to say comment funfold to be entered into my draw. Okay. I didn't do the draw last week. So can you see that? Is it being comment funfold to be entered? I'll put it down here, but then you can't see. Gotta be able to see what I'm doing. Can you let's put it down. I don't know where to put it. See, I don't know what you can see versus I've got all these little overlays popping up all over the place. Maybe, all right. Unfold, Lynn. Maybe it's funfold. That's okay. I can read autocorrect and stuff and things. All right, you guys, let's go. If I put this way up high, is that going to impede things? Can you see? Who cares what we're drawing for? Comment fun fold to be entered into my draw. Who cares what you're getting? You don't care, right? It is going to be. If I write what you're going to get so that I remember a week from now. That's why I write it down. You know it to be true. There we go. All right, I will wait while you guys all comment there. We're going to put this over here so that you can see. All right, you guys, giddy up, let's go. Now, I wanted to play with some new, it's not even new product, it's just product I haven't used yet. So we have a velvety, what is this stuff even called? I don't know. Let's find out. But I buy all this stuff and I haven't used it. And okay, this is called All Season Velvet 12 by 12 specialty paper. I think was it in the mini? I don't know where it was. I don't know. I found it in my stash and I think it's still current. So that's what it is. And that's what I wanted to use. So you'll notice that our card base is not an actual base. It's just a quarter sheet of paper. So it's 5.5 by 4 1/4. Oh, Stacey, I was telling you about my nail trauma. I've cracked my nail. Like, I think the nail polish. I ended up putting on so many layers. I put on 3 layers because it was really thin and you could see through it, and that bothered me. Oh, and this one's messy. Anyway, I was chopping my butternut squash, and I'm like, something's not right here, and I can see there's a big crack in it. So I think it's just too thick. But I digress. All right. All right. Here we go. Cardstock, 5.5 by 4 1/4. This is what we're going to use as our card base. And this is a fun fold, don't forget. Okay, so then we've also got a piece of cardstock that's 3 1/4 by 8.5. We're going to fold this in half this way. All right, there we go. So we're going to tape this down. Let's just do this and get this out of the way. I'm going to tape it down. All right, so, and all my tape runners have all been going wonky lately, so that's been slowing me down. Okay, I am going to tape this little folded piece that I just did, and I'm going to tape it over to the side a little bit, like leave about a 3/4, half inch to the left-hand side. So we're going to have this. Okay. All right, now I said grab some cardstock or designer paper that's 5 1/4 by 4, and some cardstock or designer paper that's 3 by 4. So this is this velvet stuff that I grabbed, and I wanted to use it because I hadn't. And well, let's use it while it's still current. You can emboss this stuff, so that's what I'm going to do. Look at that, it's velvet. Fun, right? So I'm going to emboss it. I used that folder, so I think I'm going to try. I'll go a little bit off script here, and I'll try a different embossing folder. Which one are we going to try? Let's try. Ooh, that would be fun. Okay, I could try this one. I think I want snowflakey kind, like snow. I don't really want to do this one, so don't vote for that one. I think I want to do the swirls, whatever it's called. So swirly, so something. Nope, can't find it. How about this one? I think I want this one. This one makes me happy. Okay, we're going to do this one. And it's big. So this is a Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder. Hello, Kim. Hi, Ines. And this one never wants to open. There we go. And it's so big that I can emboss both layers at once. So I'm going to put in both of these layers. I didn't say you had to bring in an embossing folder. You can use designer paper, but I like to have the embossing. I'm going to do embossing. That's what I'm going to do. Words are hard. Words are hard. No sleep. You know. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to show this product and show what you can do with it. Like, it's a velvet, and you're thinking, well, yeah, so hoop-de-doo, it's velvet. But look at it. You can emboss it, and now it's pretty embossed velvet. Isn't that fun? Just used the new Holly one today. Oh, you know, did I get that? I ordered it. Whether or not it's in my room, I do not know. I don't think it is. I don't know. I've lost the plot completely as to what is in here just because of the mail strike and things were stuck in customs. I don't know what I've got in here. I really don't. So I know I ordered it. I just don't know where it is. Okay. So I'm going to attach this to this. So you can just use, you know what? I think I better use glue. Because it's so deeply embossed, I'm going to use some glue. And I'm going to tape it, I'm going to glue it down on the inside of this. Comme ça. It's very quiet around here. Usually I have a kid down here, but Alicia's upstairs. Rebecca's working. Rebecca has a job interview on Wednesday. Very exciting. Like a big girl job. Okay, well now see the emboss. Well, you never know. Is it crooked or is it me? The embossing folder is meant to be crooked. So anyway, now I'm going to glue this one on the front, on the top. Yeah, she's got it's with a design company. Like that's what she's in, is interior design. So yeah, fingers crossed. I would love my child to get a job, pay me rent. A mom can dream, right? Have you heard of an electric embosser? Do they work? I've heard of them. Yes, they work, Bev. I hear they're slow. I'm not that patient. That would drive me insane. It would drive me insane. There's no way. Couldn't do it. Not happening. Okay. There's our card, you guys. Fun fold. All right. So what else did I tell you to bring in here? I said bring in a large die cut. I brought in the large circle from my favorite. When this retires, I'm going to cry. Spotlight on Nature, because I use it, as you know, all the time. Spotlight on Nature. So I used the 3 1/4 inch circle, and I'm going to just pop this over here. Now, the lighting is not fabulous, but there, that's a little bit like, doesn't that just pop? If it would just settle down. There we go. Like in person, it just pops. I love it. I love it so much. So I'm going to tape this down, and then we're going to work on what we're going to put on it. And I'm going to scooch this over to the left a little bit. And I'm going to bring in my little fella. My little fella. Where are you, little fella? From my Festive Friends. Just finished my class. Okay, what have we got here? What have I got running around here? Usual tools. Yeah, okay. This is, okay, this cardstock. That one's already done. Scrap for sentiment. We've got too many scraps going on here. Okay, you just kind of hang out over here. We'll keep this one over here. So here's Mr. Snowman. So I'll give you a quick, oh, hello, Frida. Face blue, smiling hand, pink waving. Face blue, smiling hand, pink waving. Yes, I will do it every time, okay? You guys know me. Deal with it. All right, we're going to color this guy. So when I ran my garage sale, like in the summer, my physical garage sale for the house, I was bored. I made a whole $170 in the 3 days that I sat there doing nothing. But I couldn't do nothing, so I colored, because you know I love to color. And so I had stamped Mr. Snowman, and I grabbed all of my retired blends, and I started coloring, and I just had some fun. So, you know, and then I wanted to make sure I remembered what was what. So remember Strawberry Slush and my Mango Melody and Orchid Oasis, and I had a really good time. What shade of green is the velvet paper? Well, Amy, it's not quite shaded spruce, but it's what I'm coordinating it with. We're going to go with shaded spruce, but it's not a total match, no. Now, so I'm going to color Mr. Snowman. I loved him in with this green. I like it with the our retired mint macaron. So forgive me that I'm using retired stuff, but hey, like you, I have some stuff that I like and I should use. I'm going to push this nib back in a little bit. It's out a little bit. So when it comes to coloring, I'm going to show you the one that I did at the garage sale. So you can see how it's kind of shaded. This is the beauty of our blends. You can get a lot more texture and interest by using our blends. So I stamped this earlier just so that the black had a few minutes to dry. And I'm going in with my dark mint macaron blend. And I'm going really close to the black line, but I'm trying not to go over it. It'll bleed, it'll muddy. So I'm touching it ever so lightly. And because it's an alcohol-based marker, it's going to kind of spread out. So if you want it a little bit darker, fine. Just try to run in the middle of everything, and it'll kind of blend out. The more the color soaks into the paper, the more it's going to bleed, and the more it's going to run out to the sides. So you don't have to be perfectly up to the line. It will mostly bleed out to the sides. You want to try to keep it contained if you can. So, did you, Amy? Well, that's just crazy. Crazy talk. All right, so this is the dark one. I'm going to go in. I'm going to just set the cap on here because alcohol, it'll evaporate if you leave it too long, like if the phone rings or you forget and go have a conversation, they could dry out. So I'm going to go in with my light, and I'm going to saturate all of the areas of his hat. So I'm going to go in, and this one's almost dead. The more it squeaks, the more you know it's running out of ink. You can refill these. You can pull out this nib. You can throw in some ibupropanol alcohol and a drop, maybe 2 drops of re-inker. You know what? This one's like, look at it. It's really dying hard and fast. So I'm going to give that up. If your point is still really crisp, that's what I would do, is refill it. But if it's not, then just be done with it. Buy a new one. Okay, so this one, I'm going to try not to cross the lines. It just muddies them. But I'm trying to lay down. This one doesn't have a lot of juice left in it either. That's okay. I was trying to get them used up because I tend to reach for new. Because I don't like showing you guys stuff with retired, because then you're like, oh, I really have to have a mint macaron blend now, and you can't buy it. However, so I'm just going to go in and lay down more ink on every other. So you can see, even if you only had one blend, if you don't have the dark and the light, you don't really need it. Like you're already getting 2 different colors just by going over it several times. So the reason I'm going over this one more is so that it does really saturate the paper. The more saturated the paper, the more the colors are going to blend without leaving a big stinky line. So now I'm going in with my dark, and I'm just going to put some shading on the right side of his hat on these sections, and like it just kind of pulls, it bleeds, right? Because it's so wet, it's just going to bleed and blend into the color next to it. So it's as simple as that. If you think that's still a little bit harsh, you can go over it a little bit more. And it just kind of erases the line between the two. And there you have it. Boom. Done. Isn't that pretty? And then I go in, I use Timid Tiger for his nose, and boom, I cut him out. Magic of television. There we go. The one thing I did not do was cut out, where is my, oh, I put him on the floor. Sorry, little buddies. I forgot to cut out the tree. So in here, I've got the tree. I'm going to bring in another piece of the green, and I'm going to cut the tree out like this. Hang on, don't go away. I tried to do a few things ahead, knowing that I tend to ramble on and that I'm always stressed for time. I just really wanted to play with some new product. Okay, so here is the tree. All right. Now, so I'm going to put some glue on this. Whoop. Okay. Pop this over here. Wonderful, Linda. I enjoyed that class a lot. And like I say, if anybody's just popping in now, I do have extras of the class. If you're in Canada, I can mail you the pieces, and you get the video replay of the class for $40. That includes the mailing, so I can mail that to you. I've got, I think, 5 packages left. All right, so we're going to pop off the dimensionals. Pop him up here. So we got the wacky background with the wacky guy. And then I'm going to go in with, for my sentiment, Tracy reminded me, I said, I don't love our offering of Merry Christmases this year. They just don't seem to be the right size. And she reminded me that this set, the Long Time No See, has just what I like. She knows what I like. Her and I have very similar styles. And I like what I like. And I like it a certain size. The other ones I was finding were either too small or too big. But this is just right. So I'm going to stamp the Merry Christmas. This is a 1/2 inch strip. 1/2 inch wide. Nope, it is 3/4. I should know that. 3/4 inch wide. Hi, Tammy. How are you feeling? I hope you're well, my friend. Okay. Like this. All right, and then just for a little bit of interest, instead I could pop it on like that. I could flag end the ends. I'm not going to. I am going to cut at an angle. I'm going to cut at an angle. And then I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals as well. Because he's already up on a dimensional, you want to be careful. So I'm going to put this on the card, and then I'm going to put a little bit of tape over here so that you don't end up with a tilted sentiment. Nobody wants that. It's not okay. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. Like that. Okay. Now we need on the inside, we need somewhere to write. So I did have somewhere a piece. There we go. That's the one I was talking about. Cardstock that is 3 by 3.5. I'm going to tape that on the inside behind this door, so you can write on that. Oh, not okay, Tammy. But I understand. You get impatient, right? Like, we're not used to sitting still and doing nothing. Not as the women. Okay, so like that. Then I need some gems, and there we go. This is, oh dear, what I was doing a draw for. Strips. This is what you're going to win, is like a couple, when you're commenting, Funfold. I'm cutting up, I have a few of these, so I'm going to cut them up and do a few prizes with these. So let's do, oh my gosh, all of a sudden it's really hot down here. So we're going to go 1. These are the faceted snowflakes. I think, is that what they're called? Faceted snowflakes. And we'll do a big one over here. Like that. Like, okay, this is not okay. What's going on here? Oh, here's an empty one. That's why. Everybody in. There we go. Like that. Okay. Now, of course, I need a bow. Oh! Oh, dear. All right. Hey, Chris. How are you? Oh, things are rolling around. Okay, that's not going to end well. I'm going to step on that. I'm going to break my neck. Hang on. Just pick it up, Dolores. I said we need to start doing a reality, well, more posts about Dolores and Earl, the next chapter. I said, you know, when I post stories about my family, I get more reactions, more interaction. I said, I think that people need to see more of Dolores and Earl, the retirement years. So, you know, Craig's retiring in a few months. And I think we need to have more Dolores and Earl posts. So stay tuned for that. I think we might do a cooking with Delilah. So Alicia's alter ego is Delilah. And Rebecca, I've deemed her Dory because she is my little goldfish. She is Dory from Finding Nemo. Bless her. So I think we're going to have a lot more posts about the Bertrams and our travels and our chaos. All right, there is the card, you guys. What do you think? Huh? I think it's just the lighting is off because I had it up higher. There we go. Let's try that. The green, it really is royal. It really pops. This is the one I had done earlier with a different embossing folder, but it doesn't show as well on. You can see it here. It's stitched. You're gonna ask me what it's called. I don't flipping know. I don't know. It's new. Is this the one that's called Beautiful Folder or the Pretty Folder? Or I don't know. I think it comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow! Hey, oh, I tried to print it. You guys, there's new kits that come out tomorrow. The new online exclusives come out tomorrow, like at midnight. You guys like shopping. Come on, shopping. 7:35. I can make another card. So now, this is the one I did earlier. This is the one I just did now. Thank you. No, Inez, you would be wrong. You can step this up easily. Well, the layout you can step up. So this is the one, you might remember it no, I did this on an SSS. I think I did it here too. Back when we had this pretty patterned flocked vellum, this was the card. So this is the one I wanted to kind of recreate, right? And I thought, well, how hard could that be? Not hard at all. But it took me a long time, and then I don't know that I love it. I wanted to play with this stamp set. So this is what I would call a stepped up version, Inez. So this is the white velvet, and I embossed it with the eyelet embossing folder. And this is the new pines something or other. Something about pines. Delicate pines. And ooh, you know what? I think this one is going to be kind of fun to play with now that I kind of got into it. This is not the ribbon that goes with it, but I used old olive, and then this is the old olive and gold ribbon. And I used, these are the traditional, like I was all over the board on mixing and matching our stuff. These are the traditional sequins, shimmer sequins or something like that. So this one is what I call stepped up. Okay. So you can keep it. This is really basic, and this one's really basic too. But I love that. I love that it just pops, pows, like that's so regal with a nice light mint macaron. So I'm enjoying that. Now I thought, again, I like to do a masculine card for you, Inez, when I can. I'm thinking about you, girl. I got you. Remember this one that we did the other day? I thought, well, why don't, look, there's a circle and there's a boat. So let's do this. 1, 2. Let's, because I cut the paper. So for this, I'll just bring in my pieces. So this one is the Secret Sea, 5.5 by 4.25. Then this is one of the patterns from Beautiful Gallery, and it is 5.25 by 4. And this is not the right size. This is not 3.25. What am I doing with this? That is not right at all. I could tell looking at it that's not right. Let's get the right size. I must have cut it. Or I cut this one wrong. Hang on. It has to be 8.5 by 3.25. So I must have, 3.25 by 8.5. And then fold it in half. I got you, girl. Well, we all need masculine cards. So honestly, it was my dad's birthday and I made him the pie and went, oh, I didn't make him a card. I did find one in the stash that I liked, and so that's what he got. And then, of course, I left it in my purse and I forgot to give it to him because that's how I roll. Anyway, same thing. Let's put this over to the left, leaving it about a 1/2 inch. You could center it. Absolutely, you could center it. Okay. So this pattern I thought we would use on the sides, and then this one I thought we'd use on the top, and then we'll do a boat. You know what? I think I'm going to do, though, I think I'm going to do a Secret Sea. Yeah, I think I might. Anyway, that's where I was going. I did think I could emboss this too. I could emboss this with the wavy, like this one. It's already... That might be fun, hey? Would that be fun? Yes, it would be fun. Let's just do that. We're here for fun. Which one is the wavy? Is it Soft Waves? That's not this one, right? Nope. There's another one that's wavy. Mine are cut, you will notice. Were you here for the time when I cut mine? There we go. This one. I cut this one too. Soft Waves. I cut them because why? Why? Oh, look at, oh, yes. Look, this is why I do what I do. Like, yes, I am crazy, but this is why. So say I just want to emboss a little bit on each side. I could emboss. Let's just see if this was centered. I can, so I cut it. Okay, I did it. It's fine. And then I bought another one that's not cut. And I'm gonna, like, you could emboss just the left and the right, leaving the center open. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Is that pretty even? I think that's, so I'm gonna run it through the embossing folder just like this. So because there's nothing here, it's not gonna emboss. Oh, no, I'm not. You know what? No. Because I wanted the waves to go this way. The paper's going, okay, forget it. So even though I've cut it, it's still gonna emboss fine. Watch, I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. But I did buy another one. Was it this one that I bought? I cut the two of them. And then I bought another one that's not cut. Hang on, it's not quite straight. There. So now I'm going to emboss it. I'm going to run it through the machine like this. You can destroy your stuff. It's okay. Stampin' Up! Doesn't care. You've paid them your money. I mean, it's only $15. It's an experiment. It's all good. I cut it with my old craft and my rubber and craft scissors. This one didn't work so well, as you can see. X-Acto knives are a thing too. An X-Acto knife and a really sharp blade. But this one kept cracking, obviously. Yeah, there's nothing. So now it's textured as well as, well, that's just fun. I'm going to put the tape here. Okay. Because that's how we step it up, right? Texture and dimension. Okay. Now, this we're going to close. I'm going to put this one on top here. Now, I was I'm going to do this, but I think I might go with the white. I don't think this is basic beige, but I'm not convinced. So I'm going to put this. So this is 3 by 3.5, she said, questioning all she knows. 3 by 3.5. Look at the big brain on me. Okay, but I think I want a secret C. Did I put the circle away? This is the question. No, I did not. Okay. I'm going to cut this one out of secret C. And then I think the boat will really pop. Maybe. Let's see if I'm going to be big enough, this piece. Does anybody else do what I do? Like, you're just so cheap that you grab a, you know, and then it doesn't fit. So how about we do it right the first time? And we just, don't be so darn cheap, Bertram. You have paper. I like to use up the scraps if I can. Okay. I know embossing. I know. Okay, I'll do a little flick. We're going to, hi Nancy. How are you, my friend? Come in by tomorrow, please. Got stuff for you. Crystal, you in the house? You should come by too. All right. Poke, poke, poke. All right, here we go. So now I can go over to the left. I could go over to the right. Like this one, the original one, I had it over to the right and it looked quite nice. Now, depends, I think maybe the left because the boat is kind of going to the right. So that kind of makes sense to me. And is this the color of the boat? Or is this, I think, let's try this. Let's try this. Where is my little boaty boat? There he is. Okay. Is that going to be, no, of course. Why would it be? Anyway, luckily I have more paper. How about this one? And then that's not big enough. Okay, we're going to stamp it. Okay, when I have a big piece like this, and you're not sure if it's flimsy or flopsy, I like to put it down on the table and then put the block on it, so that it's not going to be all warped. like that. Okay. I try to, Linda, but I don't know. I think I must fail because I've got bags of scraps, and so I'd venture to say that I failed in my mission. Okay, so here we go with our boat. Oh, I do love that color. And then I think I'm going to do, I'm trying to think what color for the sails. We've been here before. Misty Moonlight, I think we decided was too something. I think Balmy Blue wasn't something enough. Why don't we just do Cloud Cover? Why not? Let's just see what that looks like and not overthink it. Ooh, that is some juicy. Let's see. Do I have scrap? You would think I would have scrap. Goodness me. Well, it's pulling a lot of pink, so maybe that wasn't clean. Oh, that probably sounds about right. Nancy, I'm just reading your horizontal wave comment now. So yeah, you were right. And I got there in the end. Okay. I love this. Again, you know me. You know me. This is too juicy. So, you know, yeah, I can tell it's too juicy because look at, can you see it kind of put, look at that. There are bubbles. It's not okay. Too juicy. So I'm going to take off some of the ink. I'm just going to take my spoon. See what's going on here? I'm just removing some of the ink. Pushing it to the side. Now I'm going to try again. And now it is not nearly as icky, right? Much better. Look at that. Okay. So I love a thick, this just makes me want to color it. I bought a coloring book. Nancy, do you have a monochromatic coloring book? I've almost colored every single picture in my coloring book. I love it. I bought a Costco pack of Sharpies, and that's all I do at night. Every night. Like after I do this, I'm going to go up and I'm going to color a whole other picture with my Sharpies. Oh, and I forgot this little guy. He needs to have. Nancy, you need it. My coloring queen. Okay, so this is going to go here. Pardon my gray roots that you're going to see in the camera. I'm surprised my hairdresser, Elaine, hasn't called me to make me an appointment. Going, girl, look at your hair. Look at me. I'm a hot mess. Oh, there's more comments. Hey, hi, Trina. Wonder if I bought those circle dies. Do you think they will be? No, I don't think they will be, Trina. They've been around for a bit. They've been around. I think they're going to. And how can you not own these? Girl, get them. I think they will retire. So when it's in the budget, get them. Okay. Because they carried over already. I hope they do. I like what I like, and I like this, so just keep it around. All right, so here we go. This is going to go here. This will go here. Is that too? I like it with the blue. I'm keeping it. You're not the boss of me. Now, I'm going to bring in this, and I think we could do, I've got Happy Retirement. This is going to be Craig's card for when he retires, I think. Best wishes. Ahoy, congratulations. How about a happy birthday? Where is that happy birthday? It is in the Simply Said has one. I thought there was another one. Anyway, this one could be a happy birthday. No, that's all let's celebrate. Is that going to be too long? That'll work. I need a skinnier thing. Here we go. And I'm going to do it in the Secret C. 7:40. Oh my goodness. 7:49. Time does fly when you're having fun. Okay, Secret C. Right. Comments will slow down. All right. You're just enthralled. I know. 61 people are just waiting with bated breath. Happy birthday. Oh, I hear a buzz. Crooked. Don't care. All right. Oh, I wanted to do the Christmas paper. I was going to try it with designer paper. I got distracted. Okay, so we're going to sign like this. Now, but this could be, you could use any of the other masculine papers and it could just say happy birthday. Like it doesn't have to be all crazy. It can be simple and lovely. I think I'm going to buy, so Craig's retiring. I got to buy him a present, right? I'm thinking of buying him a meat grinder, like a good quality meat grinder. Who knows anything about good quality meat grinders? I need intel. Like he's got one that's not good quality. So I want to get him a good one, but I don't know what a good one is or how much a good one costs. Like I want commercial grade, like from a little. Anyway, if you have any intel on a good meat grinder. Okay, like this. So then was I going to do that? Basic beige? I thought I decided I was going to go white. Oh well, too late now. Dummy. So where did my basic beige piece go? I had one. There it is. Guess we're going with basic beige. Nice, Inez. 751, yeah. Okay, so then this is the... Oh, okay, like that. I'm going to use this because it appeals to me. Oh, okay, I just need my Secret C. Oh, that's going to take up a lot of it, but oh well. I can write over it. Fun! Love that. Okay, I have to use this bundle a lot more. Okay, and then happy birthday. I'll do it up here. Take up more of the space. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there, and then I can put it here. Thank you, Mary. They're fun. Like I tend to overthink it. Like when I have all day, I don't know. I take all day. When I have 20 minutes, it takes me 20 minutes. You could put a bow on it. You could find. I need to have something on here. It is 7:53. Look at that. I'm going to finish in a reasonable amount of time. Let me see. So the last one I used these. Oh, these ones would be nice. These are new, coming out at midnight tonight. The Earthy Matte Dots. Yeah, let's do those because these ones are. These ones are okay. I can see how this is going to end. These ones are pretty chonky, and they're going to buckle up your postage. That's fine. I'm going to hand it to my husband, but these ones are flat. So these ones, love them. They're fabulous. What colors are they? I don't know. Early Espresso, Cherry Cobbler, Pecan Pie, and Lost Lagoon. I don't know. But I'm going to go with the Pecan Pie. They didn't slide right off. And I have time for a bow, so why not? I do have navy thread, but I think this calls for linen. Stop it. Get in there. Linen. Get out my tickle trunk. Where are you, linen? Here's some linen. Oh, you know what? It's pretty stiff. I'm gonna just make it a little bit softer. It's eerily quiet down here. You know, you're not supposed to put bows on it for a guy card. Deal with that. There we go. Lost Lagoon. Is that what I said, Tracy? I don't know what I said. Thank you. Put that there. No, I'm not. Actually, a pecan pie would be nice. Oh, look how fun that is. Huh? Happy birthday. Look at that. Hi, Lori LaRose. Did you do the same fun fold 2 directions? No, was I supposed to? What? Did you do the same fun, what, 2 directions? What do you mean? Like, what? Could. You could do this. You could do it centered. I don't know, Lori. Remember this? This was an SSS one I did one year. And then this is what we did earlier. This one's cuter because it's got the wacky. Emboss the velvet. Huh, Lori? I see the other card. Oh, this one new. So this was, we did this in Mystery Card Monday the other day. A couple weeks ago. Last week. I don't know. So no, it's a different fold. This one's this little flippy floppy thing. Similar. But nice idea. Anyway, there we have it, friends. So I showed you this one and I showed you this one. But this is from Days Gone By. And this is just another variation with newer product. No. Yeah. I get you. I got you, Lori. No. So tonight at midnight, you can buy the new kits. There's one that is $34. There's one that's $20. Obviously, one has stamping, one does not. They're on sale. Not on sale. They are available to purchase at midnight. All of the online exclusive stuff, all of the November things, all the beautiful stuff, pop in tomorrow into the store, tamarabertram.stampinup.net. Check out what you can add to cart, and add to cart. There's some good stuff. What else? Leftover kits. Watch the replay if you didn't catch the beginning. I've got a few kits left over, and I'll go through and see who wanted what. The beautiful. What's the designer paper, April? This paper is beautiful gallery. Gallery blooms. Beautiful. Beautiful gallery. It's a 6x6. This one. It's beautiful gallery is what it's called. She said confidently, double checking and then forgetting. But then Inez always tells me. But I want to say beautiful gallery. 6x6. That one. Yes, kits and classes and all the things. I don't know what else. Thanks for popping in. I still have 2 minutes, so I'm racking my brain for what else. Yes, extravaganza kits are left over. My classes. I think there's something important, but I don't know. It's November. How is that even a thing? That's it. That's all I've got. I'll sign off because I can't think of anything else to say. Thank you, you guys. I will be back here Friday morning at 10 a.m., even though AC/DC tickets are going for sale at 10 a.m. So my people want me to purchase tickets, but I said, nay. I have an empire to run, so they can buy their own tickets. Heads up. AC/DC, Edmonton. When are they coming? I forget. Doesn't matter. Have a good night, you guys. I'm going to go take some more aspirin. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you for popping in. Comment. If you're watching the replay, you can still enter to be entered into my draw. You're going to get a bunch of strips of some stuff as and when I do the draw. I haven't done last week's draw. So anyway, try this fun fold. I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to post them. And if you do try the card, the layout, post in the comments and share with all of us so we can ooh and ah over your lovely creation. Have a fantastic week, you guys. Thanks for popping in. Stay amazing.